fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. When the world needed him most, he vanished. And we all know how the rest goes, and what an intro to a magnificent and fantastic show. Avatar The Last Airbender was a Nickelodeon show that released February 21st, 2005, ran for a total of 3 seasons consisting of 61 episodes, and the finale aired on July 19th in 2008. Now, the reason I say this is because I want you guys to know that this show has touched my heart in many ways, and still does to this day, as I'm sure it did many others, to the point that there's a sequel in the show Legend of Korra, a live-action movie adaptation, another live-action adaptation coming soon, comics, video games, and so much more. Most of which are pretty good. Most of them. Specifically most of them. So when I heard that an Avatar video game was coming to PS5 on the Unreal Engine, I was extremely stoked to go back and experience the wonderful world of Avatar. And man, I'd rather watch The Great Divide and the Ember Island play 5,000 times straight than play this game again. Guys, this game is bad. And I mean bad. But we're going to dive into this platinum run just to see how bad this game actually got from start to finish.
Tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous. I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep
chasing. So starting with each book, I need to mention what was cut from the show, so I don't have to explain every time why something wasn't there, why something doesn't make sense, because they cut a lot out in this game. So what I'm going to do, guys, is name each episode that was cut, showing a brief picture from the episode that should let you guys know, if you can't tell from the title of the episode, what that episode that was cut was. So starting in book 1, guys, there was no imprisoned, no waterbending scroll, no jet, no Great Divide, no storm, no fortune teller, no Bato, no deserter, and no Northern Air Temple. And that's where our platinum run began. The first thing I had to do was get through that lovely tutorial, and once I did that, it notched me my very first trophy in the game. Alright, there's the first trophy. Initiate 1%.
Caught in a storm.
Guys.
The Avatar found himself overwhelmed. As did
This
Appa,
is,
and they plunged into the
this
ocean.
is interesting.
The Avatar and his...
Heading forward in the story through the collapsed Fire Nation ship, I was able to get 2 combat-related trophies just from playing those first 2 fights alone.
Hey!
Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. Let's go launch 20 enemies. Ah! Ha ha ha! Oh my god, that's the definition of how this trophy run's gonna go, guys. Just really stupid easy. After that, we move on to Kyoshi Island. They completely skip over episode 2, which means no Zuko fight with Zhao, which is extremely weird. But as I got to Kyoshi Island, I got both Sokka and Katara's combat-related trophies, and I also was able to purchase my first scroll as well, which ended up being the waterbending scroll. The hell? Oh, okay. I only have to do that one trophy. There we go, baby. Good old trusty boomerang. Okay, let me switch to Katara.
Told you you couldn't win.
Hey, here we go. Another trophy. Scroll call. And they move quick through these seasons, guys, let me tell you. We're moving right on to the winter solstice, where I confronted Heibai, and then right after that, they take you straight to the Fire Nation Temple to speak with Avatar Roku. But this is also a good time as Zane to bring up that none of, and I mean none of the original voice actors returned for this game at all. So they're all trying to sound like them, and it just doesn't sound good.
It's good to see you, Aang. What took you so long?
It's good to see you, Aang. What took you so long?
I have something very important to tell you, Aang. That is why, when you were in the spirit world, I sent my dragon to find you.
Is it about that vision? The one of the comet?
Yes.
I have something very important to tell you.
Is it about that vision? The one of the comet?
Yes.
But after we talk to Roku, the game goes right on over to the Blue Spirit. The Blue Spirit episode's okay. You get to play as the Blue Spirit, so that's where I got my next combat-related trophy from. And then after that, they just skip the rest of the season and it's straight to the Northern Water Tribe. The final 2 episodes are fine. The final fight with Zhao is actually quite serviceable. But they completely skip Zuko capturing Aang, mentioning his sister. There's no big moon and ocean spirit monster, so that sucks. But after we beat Admiral Zhao, we were able to get the trophy for beating Book 1, and then it was on to Book 2. There it is. They should watch their step. That's the one I was looking for. Got him! Goodbye, Admiral Zhao. Now, if you guys thought Book 1 skipped a lot, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Book 2 has skipped more than Book 1 did. There's no Cave of Two Lovers, no Earth General, no Swamp, no Avatar Day, no Zuko alone, no Bitter Work, no Chase, no Library, no Desert, no Serpent's Pass, no Appa's Lost Days, no Tales of Ba Sing Se, and no Guru. The only episodes that they show in this game that you play are Return to Omashu, The Blind Bandit, The Drill, Lake Laogai, The Earth King, and Crossroads of Destiny. And that's where this game fails. It is not a good story game. You have to understand every little bit of Avatar to understand what's going on in this game. Because you'll jump from one section to the next with no cutscene or nothing whatsoever. So you have to fill in the gaps for yourself when you watch the show what happened. Because if you don't, you're going to be extremely lost. But I only got 3 trophies in this entire season, and they were all pretty easy. The first one was for using Toph's special ability for the first time. Trophy to pop real quick. Give me 1 second. There it is. That sounds right. The second ability was actually a co-op trophy. I had to play as Iroh and Zuko in the co-op mode in this game to get the Fire and Family trophy. I just did it using local play. You can do it with 2 controllers, PS5. They both work and it's pretty easy to get. There it is, baby. That's what we needed. Fire and Familia. And of course, the final trophy was for finishing Book 2 itself by beating Crossroads of Destiny and fighting Azula and Zuko. They say beating them, but we didn't really beat them because, you know, Aang gets... Yeah, we don't really beat them. Got her ass, fire and lightning, fizzle. Another trophy season 2 done. Oh no. But after that, it was right on to Book 3. And guys, I know I've been saying this for each book, but Book 3 cut even more than Book 2 and 1 did. So, there's no awakening, no headband, no painted lady, no Sokka's master, no beach, no Avatar and the Fire Lord, no puppet master, no nightmares and daydreams, no firebending masters, no Southern Raiders, no Ember Island players, and no Phoenix King. 15 total episodes are cut from Season 3, leaving only a total of 6. Those 6 being The Runaway, The Day of Black Sun, The Western Air Temple, The Boiling Rock, Sozin's Comet Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. So the first trophy I got in Season 3 is actually kind of funny. I was able to destroy the final Cabbage Man cart. You'll find him scattered all throughout the game, and you'll have to destroy his cart 10 times, and it's very sad because he starts crying and it just makes me feel bad. So I was finally able to stop destroying his carts after this, and he was able to go on about his business. Man's cart. Oh no. There it is, my cabbages. I don't have to make this poor damn guy cry no more. Shortly after that, I got my trophy for interacting with 20 objects throughout the game. I honestly thought I was going to get this trophy way earlier, but it popped right here, so hey, we still got it. What the hell was that? Interact with 20 different objects in the world. Hell yeah, that's another trophy. After that, I was on to the final race. So throughout this game... We're clear, Appa. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Gangbuster Gatherer. Beat all animal races with 75% coins. Heading to the final level, I was able to unlock 2 more trophies. The first was learning all the elements with Aang, and that second trophy was unlocking all the available characters. And after that, it was on to fight Fire Lord Ozai. It's cool that you don't see him until the final fight, I guess. But after I beat him, I got the trophy for beating Book 3, and the trophy for beating the entire story as a whole. To the finale. Learn all 4 bending elements. That's another trophy down. Oh, the gang's all here. Who'd I just get? Who did I just... I'm concerned. I don't know who I would be missing. Oh, the king. There it is. The Fire Lord is finished. He's dead. Well, not really, but... And another trophy for Journey's End. So after I beat the game, I decided to do what was called the Spirit Trials next. These are essentially your challenge levels that you just have to do with specific settings. Some of them require you to beat the entire level without taking any damage. Some of them require you to beat the races within a certain time limit or with a certain amount of coins, etc., etc. There's 36 of them in total, the final being a boss roulette, where you have to fight every single boss in the game, one right after the other. But they do refill your health, so you don't have to worry about that if you don't have any of your healing items. Some of them are pretty challenging, but I got through most of them in about 2 hours, so they were not bad. For a total of 2 hours of work, not bad for 36 challenges. And throughout my Spirit Trial journey, I was able to get the trophy for beating 3 bosses without taking any damage. Bang, baby, can't touch me. That's another boss fight done. Holy crap, now I gotta take on Zhao. What is it? Oh my god, he's frozen fucking running. Getting his ass whooped. Let's go. You call that a challenge? So the final part of my platinum run was just the cleanup. I had to go back through every single level again to get anything I missed because yes, there is backtracking in this game, unfortunately. So the first thing I wanted to focus on was getting all the Momo races done and getting all the statues as well. So I was able to get those trophies done in pretty quick succession of each other to net myself 2 more trophies. Boom. There it is, baby. Later, Momo. That's the next trophy we're at. Okay, we gotta interact with this, and this should give us a trophy. Boom, there it is. That's the trophy, baby. Look at that. What a beautiful sculpture of Appa, too. Unbelievable. After that, it was a struggle to figure out how to get this last side quest done. But I was able to finally get that last side quest completed, and I was able to get that final trophy, respectively. Aha! Aha! There it is. There it is. All side quests done. Wow. After that, it was time to scour the map for all the chests and secrets in the game, and some of them are actually quite well hidden. I remember having to jump off the bridge, and eventually I had to start jumping off the map just to see if there was any chests down below. Because unfortunately, there's no way to track how many chests there are in this game. So I had to just keep going through the level, and when I found a chest, I just had to hope that that was the last one, and if it wasn't, back to searching I went. So in the process of doing this, I was able to get all the character upgrades done, getting myself yet another trophy for upgrading every single skill for every single character. Okay, so I was just kind of roaming, and I just ended up getting the trophy. Wasn't expecting it at all. Investigative Bender. We just found the last secret and treasure room. It was way over here, just in case you guys were wondering. This is the Crystal Catacombs. Way the hell off the beaten path over here. So I just started jumping off into the void looking for fucking treasure chests. And that's where they've all been. The Pumped Up Punishment Trophy is a little weird, but you have to max out all the skills before you fight a boss with Avatar Aang. The trophy doesn't really specify that, but once I did that, I was able to get that Pumped Up Punishment Trophy. Here. Where is that? There it is. Ba-boom. Positively perky. 82%. There it is, baby. Pumped Up Punishment. That's another trophy down. And then after scouring the map for about another 3 hours, PSN Profiles came in clutch again by someone that had the platinum, showing how many chests were in each particular level. That helped me a ton, so I just had to go back and verify which chest I was missing. Found out I was missing it in one of the last levels. It was behind a wall. I was able to finally get the trophy for opening up every single chest in the game, and I was finally able to obtain that platinum trophy.
I don't remember the last time it was a foul call.
Oh my god, there it is. There it is, boys. Master Treasure Hunter. And the number 2 platinum goes to your boy. Come on. Avatar
Oh, you got it?
That's it. Yes, sir. It's done. So this game is a struggle to rank. The graphics are just very PS3 quality. The combat is very hit and miss because waterbending and earthbending are actually very fun elements to use. But when it comes to fire and air, they're just really lacking in the same amount of ability and style as the other two abilities are. Earlier, the storyline is horrible. The story is told, not shown. About 75% of the total episodes in the show are either shown in this comic style narration or just straight skipped over and not mentioned at all. You don't get the experience, the good moments that make the show great, and all the stuff they do is just bare bones and disappointing for the levels we do have. The voice acting is terrible because it's not the same characters when I hear completely different voices coming out of their mouths. So it didn't feel like I was playing as Aang and Katara, it felt like I was playing as cosplayers. Overall, guys, those PS2 games, Into the Inferno, Burning Earth, and the original Avatar game that came out, they're honestly better than this game, and they came out on the PlayStation 2. I mean, they're on par with this game, and it's incredible. Like, the fact that there's a PS5 and a PS4 game is nuts to me. This game gets a 4 out of 10, guys, and that's being generous. That's being really generous. I really wish a company would just do an open-world RPG Avatar game. I don't understand why these third-party companies are taking over Avatar games and just doing these shitty, choppy, mobile-style games on console. I just don't understand it. Where's the love for Avatar, man? Where can we get a full open-world Avatar game, please? Because I'm still waiting. Thankfully, the Platinum run wasn't nearly as difficult as the storytelling and everything else was, so the Platinum actually gets a 6 out of 10. There's a couple challenging trophies, and a couple trophies would be better if they just specified a few things in-game a little bit better. But I don't know, guys. This game's a struggle. This game is a real struggle, and if you guys want to buy this game, don't. Just don't. There are go buy the PS2 Avatar games. You'll have a better time, trust me. Those games, at least, they're focused on one per season, at least, for the games, so at least they're not skipping over a lot of stuff. Not as much as this game did, at least. Because, man, when you talk about rushing through the seasons, they rushed a lot. But, however, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this horrific Platinum run. As always, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. I've got another video coming out this week, so can't wait to show you guys that. It's going to be the Ghost video. Should be coming out on either Friday or Saturday. I wanted to make sure that video was perfect before I released it, so I'm trying to get all the kinks out with it and everything, make sure I'm not missing anything. So that video will be out very soon as well, and I got another special video coming out next week. It's Marvel related. I think you guys will like it. But guys, this has been your boy, The Miracle Man, and remember, if you're not playing the game for the Platinum, you're playing the game wrong.